Today is the last day to register to vote ahead of Texas March, the March primary election, and that can look very different from what voters see in other states.
Yeah, voters in Texas decided who will represent their party against the other, and this year the primary ballot includes some high-profile races, including District 18 again. KHOU 11's Jalissa Garza has been following this closely. She joins us live with more. Jalissa, walk us through what voters need to know.
Hey, Alona and Jacob, good morning. Yeah, this is where for voters in District 18, things can feel a little bit confusing, especially after Election Day over the weekend, where a runoff was held between Christian Menefee and Amanda Edwards. Now, Menefee won, so he will be the one to fill in the shoes of former Congressman Sylvester Turner, who passed in March of last year. Now, let's break down what happens next. So, once sworn into Congress, Christian Menefee will represent the 18th Congressional District for the remainder of the term. And this upcoming election in March will be for the full congressional term that begins in January of 2027. So that means voters in the 18th will be back at the polls. Now, what they'll see on the ballot: on the Democratic side, there is Gretchen Brown, Amanda Edwards, Al Green, and Christian Menefee. As for the Republican side, voters will see Elizabeth Vences, Ronald Dwayne Whitfield, as they compete for their party's nomination. Now, District 18 is not the only big race that voters will see on the March primary ballot. Voters across Texas will also decide who their party's candidates will be in races for governor, U.S. Senate, and Attorney General, just to name a few. Now, the winners of these primaries will move on to the general election in November of this year. So again, today is the last day for Texans to register to vote, and early voting for the primaries is going to begin on February 17th. It'll run through February 27th with Election Day on March 3rd. It's a lot of dates to keep up with, but we are building a guide for you on KHOU.com, and coming up on our extended morning newscast on KHOU 11+, I'll continue to break down more of these races and what voters need to know. For now, reporting live this morning in downtown Houston, Jalissa Garza, KHOU 11 News.